hui, Divya? Okay. So the thing is, till now we did, what was the forms of writing a set? There was roster method, there was set builder method, list method, tabular form. You know what it is, right? There's a direct way of writing the elements, and there is a formula way of writing the elements. Then we moved on to the second exercise, which talked about the types of sets, which was disjoint sets, overlapping or joint sets, empty set, cardinal number of a set, equal set, equivalent set, so on and so forth. Okay. Then we moved on to the third exercise, which basically deals with what a subset is, what a proper subset is, what a superset is, what a universal set is, and what do you mean by complement of a set. Are all these concepts clear till now, everyone? Yes? Yes? Okay, Vrinda. Darling, keep your camera on. And now we are going to move to the operations between sets. इसका मतलब क्या कि we are going to do mathematical operations with regards to two sets. So there are just basically two kinds of operations. One, actually there's difference also. So three kinds that we're going to study. One is called as a union. Union matlab shadi. Okay, intersection matlab only the common things. Okay, I'll come to it. And difference matlab I'll tell you what it means, but difference matlab difference. Wow, that's such a great explanation. Okay, now distributive laws, there are 1-2 laws that we need to understand with regards to that as well. Okay, so this is pretty easy actually. If you go to see up tak, by now you are comfortable with sets, so you can actually make operations between two sets. Now what do you mean by union? Okay, so let's say Rashita has okay, let me not use you guys because then it gets awkward. Okay, but let's say Ranveer Singh had 200 crore rupees, and then he married Deepika Padukone who had 350 crore rupees. I don't know. Okay, so when they actually got married, did their assets get combined? Yes or no? Yeah, generally that's what happened. We don't know unka andar kya hai. But like when two people marry, what happens that you must have seen your parents also talk to each other. It's not like ye mera money, ye tera money, ye mera ghar, ye mera wall pe latakta hua jo ghadi hai wo mera hai, that's mine and that's yours. No, all the assets that you own are combined. It's a part of the family, right? So when you are doing union between two sets, what I mean to say is, doesn't matter कि इसमें कौन से एलिमेंट्स है, इसमें कौन से एलिमेंट्स है, अगर दो सेट्स का यूनियन हो जाता है तो दोनों सेट के सारे एलिमेंट वो यूनियन में आ जाते हैं. I all understand. So for example, oopsie daisy, sorry guys, let's go. Let's see, let me just connect my pencil to the Bluetooth. Then, oh god, that's not something. वो लोग IPL के ऑक्शन में बिड करने गए थे. Really? Who? Ranveer and Deepika? Oh really? Okay. So do they own a team or anything?
वो लोग उधर गए थे पर उन लोग ने कुछ भी नहीं किया.
कुछ नहीं किया. Okay. So showbaz. All right. So anyways, so as you can see right here, union of two sets. So clearly, why did this work? Why can't I annotate? Why? All right. Okay. So anyways, I'm just going to zoom and do my stuff. Now see, यहाँ पे there are two sets. Let's say A and B. A में the elements are 5, 6, 7 and B में है 6, 8. Okay. So if you see A union B, now the sign for union is like a wide U. Okay, it's not like the normal U that you use, but it's like a wide U. Okay, so that's a sign for a union. So A union B becomes 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, they're not repeating 6 because it's a common element between the two. And generally in sets, even when you have letters like, a set with letters Cooper, आप O double नहीं लिखते हो, right? So you don't repeat an element. Rishita and Rinda, the girls, you need to keep your camera on. This is the last time I'm telling you. Come on, don't make me repeat this again, okay? So union is pretty simple. इसमें दूसरा example है E numbers divisible by 2 and F numbers divisible by 3. So A union B, actually this is wrong. It's a printing error. It won't be A union B, it will be E union F, right? E union F will then be numbers divisible either by 2 or 3 or by both. So, you start with 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, right? So 2 or 3 dono se. Now, let's see the rules. Union of two sets is commutative, okay? What do you mean by commutative? Matlab A union B will be equal to B union A. It'll be the same thing. Doesn't matter which set you take first, right? If you all remember rational numbers, हमने commutative, associative, ये सब किया था. So commutative is between two things. Even if you flip the order, it basically the result is the same. Then union of sets is also associative for any three sets A, B, and C. So let's say A union into bracket B union C. तो B union C का जो भी आएगा रिजल्ट और उसके साथ A union करोगे या A union B को पहले करोगे और फिर C के साथ union करोगे, finally the final set is going to be the same. So it's associative, it's commutative is what we've learned. Since each element of the set is contained in A union B, therefore, obviously A is going to be a proper subset of A union B क्योंकि A के सारे elements A union B में और plus वो extra भी है. Also, now, if A is a proper subset of B, then A union B will be equal to B, right? What do you mean by this? यानी कि ऐसा कुछ set है जहां पे A is already a subset or proper set of B, यानी A है 1, 2, 3, 4 और B है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. तो A union B क्या होगा? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. तो A union B और B same होगा. That's what they are trying to say. So if B is like a superset and A is a subset, then A union B and B will be the same. The union of a set and its complement is the universal set. Okay. So the union of a set and its complement. Okay. So अगर एक universal set है उसमें से आपने एक set निकाला. Okay. और फिर उसका complement will be all the other elements in the universal set. इन दोनों का union किया तो क्या मिल जाएगा? वापस universal set मिल जाएगा. This all is actually basic knowledge. इसको सिर्फ ऐसे लिखा हुआ है. The union of a set and the empty set is the set itself. So A union empty set will be A, B union empty set will be B, and so on. Similarly, the union of a set and the universal set is the universal set itself. Okay, these are just basic rules. Yes, Rishita?
Can you explain example 2 if E is equal to numbers divisible by 2, that one again?
Sure. So what would be the numbers divisible by 2, Rishita? Will be the multiples of 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, tell me how do we write it in the roster form? E will be equal to, it'll start from 2, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 10, sorry, dot, 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 and keep on going, right? F will be multiples of 3, so 3, 6, 9, 12, dot, 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 dot. So if I were to do E union F, what will it be? 2, इसका 3, ऊपर का 4, फिर 6, फिर 8, फिर 9, so on. Are you understanding? So for the union, you will take both. Okay, so ये एक printing error है, यहाँ पे सिर्फ ऐसे होना चाहिए E union F. Got it, Rishita?
So even if there is one common element in both sets, then it will be called as a union.
No, there's no need for there to be a common element. Okay, you can have union Union is an operation that you make, Prishita. For example, let's say there is a set named RIS, ये इसके elements है, and दूसरा set है GAU, ठीक है. अब इसमें कोई भी common elements है क्या ये दो sets में? Let's say then by है क्या? But you can still make a union between the two. Let's say if you do X union Y, union थोड़ा से wide होना चाहिए, तो क्या हो जाएगा, इसके और इसके दोनों के एलिमेंट्स आ जाएंगे RISGAU. Are you understanding? So it's not necessary that there has to be a common element. If at all there is a common element, then you don't repeat writing it. Write it once. Got it? Now what is intersection? जब intersect होता है, तुम लोगों को पता है जब दो लाइन intersect होते हैं वो कहाँ होते हैं? एक particular common point पे intersect होते हैं, right? So intersection is finding a common point between two things, right? So in two sets, the elements, if there are two sets given and if there is any element which is common to both the sets, तो जब आप इंटरसेक्शन करते हो तो सिर्फ कॉमन एलिमेंट्स लिखते हो, जबकि यूनियन में आप सारे एलिमेंट्स लिखते हो दोनों सेट्स के, बट इंटरसेक्शन में यू विल राइट ओनली द कॉमन एलिमेंट्स. आई ऑल अंडरस्टैंडिंग? नाउ व्हाट इफ देयर आर डिसजॉइंट सेट्स? लेट्स से अगर ये वाला जो x और y है, तो इन दोनों का मैं अगर इंटरसेक्शन करूंगी तो कोई भी कॉमन एलिमेंट है क्या? नहीं है कि नहीं है? तो इनका इंटरसेक्शन क्या आएगा? In this case, X intersection Y will be an empty set. It will be nothing because there's no common element. Understood? So when there are no common elements, intersection will be nothing, empty. ठीक है? Vrinda, camera चालू करो. Okay, so intersection is nothing but just writing the common sets between two. Okay, अभी A and B 5 6 7 8 6 8 क्या कॉमन है? just 6. so इसलिए A intersection B आ गया 6. Are you all understanding? So basically intersection is like an उल्टा wide loop. ठीक है? Then E and F, so only the numbers which are common and divisible by 2 and 3. तो क्या होगा वो? 6 आ सकता है उसमें, 12 आ सकता है, 18 आ सकता है. Okay, so only those. Now, intersection of two sets is also commutative. It is associative. Since all the elements are contained in A. Now, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? The intersection set will be subset of A and as well as B, because obviously common elements दोनों में रहेंगे. If A and B are two disjoint sets, then it will be an empty. The intersection will be empty, right? If it is disjoint. If A intersection B is empty, that means sets and is not empty, that means obviously they are joint or overlapping sets. And A intersection A complement, can a set and its complement ever have an intersection? No, that will also be empty, because complement of a set is all the elements of that set with all the elements which are not there in the set, so they are also disjoint in a way. Okay, the intersection of a set with empty set will be obviously empty set. The intersection of a set with universal set will be the set itself. Okay, let's just move on to solving. So thoda better rahega. I want to even discuss the difference. We will actually have to discuss the difference, because I was like, पहले थोड़ा intersection और union वाले करते हैं questions, and then probably we can do a little bit of understanding of what difference of sets is. Do you all want to solve or मैं समझा दूं पहले? No opinion? Let me just explain this to you. So now, what is difference of two sets? Okay, so now we've understood intersection, we've understood union. Now we are understanding difference of two sets. So let's say if there are two sets A and B, then their difference A minus B is the set of those elements which belong to set A but not to set B. मतलब आपने A में वही एलिमेंट रखे हैं जो A में है, A में से B के एलिमेंट्स निकाल दिए. A minus B will be whatever elements which are there in A which are common to B, you will remove those elements. A minus B will be no elements of B in A. Understandable? Of course, when we do it, it will be more clear. Similarly, B minus A will be no elements of A in B, right? So now they've given an example. Let A equals to BCDE and B equals to ABC. Now B में क्या है? A, B, C. B के कौन से एलिमेंट A में है? B और C. तो ये निकाल देंगे. तो A minus B will be just D comma E, right? Now if I want to do B minus A, B में से वो एलिमेंट्स निकाल देंगे जो A में है, तो B से निकल जाएगा, तो सिर्फ क्या बचेगा? A. Are you all understanding what difference of two sets is, guys? Pretty simple actually. Okay. Now the next and last is distributive laws. Okay. So यहाँ पे ऐसे लिखा है the union is distributive over the intersection of two sets. इसका मतलब union is more over this intersection. यानी कि अगर ऐसा है, अगर ऐसा स्टेटमेंट दिया है कि A यूनियन B इंटरसेक्शन C, तो पहले आप A यूनियन B करोगे और फिर उसका इंटरसेक्शन A यूनियन C के साथ करोगे. दिस इज वेरी सिमिलर टू, लेट्स से अगर आप you know, if you were doing something like this, 3x 4y plus z, तो क्या करोगे? 3x into 4y plus 3x into z बराबर है, सिमिलर है ये. So this distributive, it's very similar to multiplication is distributive over addition or subtraction in the same way. So it's that kind of a thing. Basically bracket के बाहर जो है वो इन दोनों को apply होगा, and then you can move ahead. Example में भी नहीं देखती हूँ, when we actually solve you know. The intersection is distributive over the union. Basically क्या है ना guys, जो भी bracket के पहले intersection है या union, पहले आप उसको bracket के अंदर दोनों को apply करोगे and then you will discuss, do it. So actually distributive laws is not anything different. It's just हम लोग जैसे normally करते हैं. Now exercise 6D का we'll start with the first question. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you again explain difference of two sets?
Yeah. Okay, Rishita. Let's do one thing. Give me R and S. Give me some elements in R, whether numbers or letters. Come on.
1,
1.
8, 10,
1, 8, 10.
and 12.
Okay. And give me some elements in S. Make sure एक आध element common हो.
Yes, ma'am. 2,
Hmm.
8,
Hmm.
11,
Hmm.
and 13.
Okay, cool. So now if I want to do R minus S, Rishita, मैं R के वही elements, मतलब R में से S के जो elements है ना, वो निकाल दूंगी. So what is the element in S which is there in R?
8.
So I will not write the elements 8. Are you understanding?
Yes.
R में से S निकाल दिया, मतलब अभी सिर्फ बचेगा 1, 10 and 12. समझ रहे हो? सेम वे अगर मैं S माइनस आर लिखूंगी तो जो R में एलिमेंट था 8 वो नहीं लिखूंगी, क्या लिखूंगी? 2, 11, 13. Are you understanding बेटा?
Yes, ma'am.
डिफरेंस मतलब जो सेकंड जो जिसको माइनस कर रहे हो उसके कोई भी एलिमेंट्स नहीं होने चाहिए. Okay guys, now let's actually start with the exercise. Good, you can ask me doubts. बाकी सबको समझा है? Okay, so basically तो तीन ही kind के operations है आपको, union, intersection and difference. Okay, now let us move on to the solving part. ये हो गया था 60. Okay, come on, the first one. Let's look at the first question, shall we? Okay, the first one is given such that x belongs to n, which is natural numbers, and 3 is smaller than x, which is smaller than or equal to 6. मतलब 3 include होगा क्या? नहीं. So A set will only have 4, 5, 6 will be included because it is greater than or equal to 6. So A में कौन से elements आ गए? 4, 5 and 6. And B, x such that x belongs to whole number and x is smaller than 4. So whole number start from 0 and smaller than 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. पहले आपने A और B के elements लिख दिए. Okay, so that's the first question. First, you write sets and A and B in roster form. Next is you find A union B, then you find A intersection B, and then A minus B and B minus A. Pretty easy actually, guys. So it's just firstly, अच्छा आपको ये omit नहीं है. Okay, sorry. Okay, we'll do that. So what will be A union B? I'd much rather have you write it like this. So A union B and this will be A intersection B. So A union B will be what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it? सारे elements ना union मतलब सब कुछ एक दोनों का share हो जाता है. Intersection में as you can clearly see, is there any common element? Is there any common element? No. Maitreya, your cheeks when you said no was so cute. अच्छा अभी इसमें tell me कि fourth one क्या होगा. वृंदा बेटा कैमरा चालू रख and ये लास्ट ये फोर्थ और फिफ्थ का आंसर करेक्ट है कि नहीं मेरे को बता. वृंदा कैमरा चालू रख. पहले A माइनस बी पूछा है बट A में ऐसा कोई एलिमेंट है क्या कि जो B में है. मतलब B का कोई एलिमेंट है ही नहीं तो A माइनस बी विल बी नथिंग बट A ओनली ना. So that will be 4, 5 and 6. Okay, which is basically A only. Is this correct? Vrinda.
Yes.
Okay, keep your camera on, Vrinda. Same way B minus A में B में भी ऐसा कोई एलिमेंट है ही नहीं जो A में है. So B का ही पूरा सेट आ जाएगा. समझ रहा है बच्चा लोग? Have you all understood this? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Moving on to question number 2. Now question number 2, if P x such that x is a whole number and 4 is smaller than or equal to x, which is smaller than or equal to 8. मतलब 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. P हो गया. Q x such that x belongs to natural number and x is smaller than 6. So natural numbers start from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tak. 6 will not be included. You have to find union of P and intersection of P in the first part. And you have to see whether the union is ये कौन सी sign है? Can anyone tell me what is this sign? Is this a subset or superset? Yes.
Superset.
So यहाँ ऐसे बोल रहे is the union a superset of the intersection? That we'll see. If union के सारे elements intersection में है तो it means it is a superset. Okay. So now let's see. यहाँ पे P और Q है 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. P union Q will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be the union all elements. Intersection will be what? Intersection will be only 4 and 5. If you just note, only 4 and 5 are the common elements. So now is P union Q the superset? Yes, 4 or 5 इसमें है. So P intersection is definitely a subset. So this has to be a superset. So yes, it is true. Understood, guys? Come on, note this down if there's any, and let me know once you're done. That's already done it. Great, Vrinda. Rishita, is anyone going to come and pick up the bag?
Ma'am, today actually my parents are working, so they will not be able to come.
No, it's not about today. Like till 25th and even on 26th we'll be there. So make a note of these dates. उसके बाद वापस थोड़े दिन के लिए class will be closed. Okay, Rishita.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, are you all done writing this?
Just a minute, ma'am.
Okay, Brinda. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water for me. I'm really thirsty. Are we done, Zoe? All right, Gotham and Brinda, cameras on. Okay, let's move on to the third question, shall we? Okay, so now the third question में A तो set उन्होंने directly दिया हुआ है 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. B का वो लोग ने बोला कि it is x such that 3 से लेके 8 तक and it is whole number. So 3 तो include नहीं होगा, ना ही 8 होगा, so it will be 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I'm not sure if she's there, but I'll check. And C is x such that x is smaller than or equal to 5 and belongs to natural number. तो ये हो गया 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. पहले तो हम सबका लिख लेंगे एलिमेंट्स, फिर अपने को फर्स्ट में ढूंढना है A यूनियन B एंड देन A यूनियन B का जो आता है उसका यूनियन करना है C के साथ. ठीक है, करते हैं. So let's just start with this. It's kind of a big question, not that big honestly, but just like a little big. Okay, so first off ये लिख लिया. तो पहले A के एलिमेंट्स लिख लिए, B के एलिमेंट्स लिख लिए, C के एलिमेंट्स लिख लिए. ओके, A यूनियन B एंड A यूनियन B द होल यूनियन C. तो A यूनियन B तो क्या हो जाएगा, ये दोनों के सारे एलिमेंट्स. सो 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 एंड 9. दिस विल बी A यूनियन B. देन A यूनियन B यूनियन C, मतलब ये जो है 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 तक उसका आपको यूनियन करना है C के साथ. सो 1, 2, 3, 4 भी आ जाएगा. सो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. फर्स्ट सब क्वेश्चन सबको समझा है? Everyone has understood the first sub question. Then second sub question is you have to do B union C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 तक. और फिर B यूनियन C का यूनियन करना है A के साथ. सो ये 7 तक है, A में 9 तक है, तो 9 तक ऐड हो जाएगा. फिर थर्ड है A, अच्छा थर्ड हम करते हैं आराम से. आप लोग यहाँ तक पहले लिख लो. Just right till here. पहले यहाँ तक लिख लो. चलो, यूनियन वाला हो गया और फिर इंटरसेक्शन करना. not half the bottle. I was so thirsty. Really thirsty. What about? श्रेयस क्या चल रहा है ब्रो? साइकिलिंग के लिए गया था आज भी? वृंदा मेरे को ये बता, मैंने 4 बार बोला तूने कैमरा चालू नहीं किया, ये क्या चल रहा है मेरे साथ? ऐसा क्यों कर रही है वृंदा मेरे साथ? बार बार बंद क्यों करती है? इतनी सुंदर शक्ल है तेरे पास, चालू रख बिंदास। वो श्रेयस का फेवरेट सॉन्ग है क्या? वड़वा वड़वा वड़वा, आई डोंट इवन नो, इज दैट अ सॉन्ग? Is that gibberish a song? Okay, cool. I don't even know that a song like that exists. All right, guys, let's go. Now, the third sub question says, which is written in such a horrible handwriting, is A union B. Okay? So A intersection B. Now, A intersection B क्या होगा? Basically A और B में जो common elements है वो 5, 6, 7 और 5, 6, 7. So यहाँ पे properly लिखा है 5, 6, 7. Oh no. Is it A intersection B or B intersection C? A intersection. Okay. And then A intersection B intersection C. Gotcha. So I don't know what they've done यहाँ पे. हाँ, A intersection B तो क्या हो जाएगा guys? I'm just going to erase this because this is getting confusing. So A intersection B तो तुम्हारा होना है 5, 6, 7 जो मैंने highlight किया है, ठीक है? So A intersection C is this. Now A intersection B intersection C, is that right? Is that what we are supposed to do? Yeah, right. Third one is A intersection B and then A intersection B का intersection C के साथ करना है. Okay, so A intersection C is what? A intersection B is 5, 6, 7. And what is C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what are the common elements? Just the number 5, right? Only 5 is common between these two. Basically, इसका जो intersection है is nothing but an intersection between 5, 6, 7, which is this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. इसके लिए वो पूरा लिखा था. So this will clearly show कि only 5 is the common element. So the answer to this will be just 5. ये वाला समझा है? Third sub question समझा है सबको? Rishita, Maitreya, Shreyas, yes? Okay. Now the fourth one is B intersection C. Okay. So now if you see B intersection C, let's take green to mark the common elements. 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 and 5 are common here. Okay, so 4, 5. And उसका भी intersection करना है A के साथ. So this is A. अब इन दोनों में क्या common है? Only 5. Okay, so we are done till fourth one. Now the afterwards they are said that is A union B union C equal to A union B union C, and is these two intersections? मतलब basically second, first और second का final answer same है and third and fourth का final answer same है कि नहीं? So if you see clearly, तो first and second का आंसर, ये देखो फर्स्ट का आंसर आ रहा है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. यहाँ भी वही आ रहा है. सो यस, ये A यूनियन B यूनियन C और ये B यूनियन C यूनियन है, तो दोनों इक्वल है. सो यस. एंड देन थर्ड का आंसर आ रहा है 5, फोर्थ का भी आंसर आ रहा है 5. सो यस. अंडरस्टूड गाइस? Was this too complicated? No, it was just, ऐसा लगता है लंबा लंबा but है बड़ा easy. Look my hair, देखो कैसा लग रहा है. Okay. All right, guys. Maitreya, याशवी कैसी है? याशवी क्या कर रही है वो?
College.
Which college?
Multiply.
She's taken commerce or science?
Commerce.
Oh, really? Okay. She went into commerce. Good. Good to know that. All right. Chalo, let's go. Can someone just hold my hair together today? All right. Now we'll do question number 4 and we'll stop for the day. Given that A is 01245 and B is 02468 and C is 0369. Okay, यहाँ पे no monkey business. They've just given you the elements of the set straight as it is. All you have to do is you have to show that A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. Basically, you have to show that the union is associative. मतलब आप पहले B यूनियन C ढूंढोगे और फिर उसको A के साथ यूनियन करोगे और फिर पहले A यूनियन बेसिकली इनको इक्वल बताना है जो हमने ऊपर किया वैसे ही करना है बट जस्ट अभी सेट्स और एलिमेंट्स अलग है. Okay, so I'm not sure if they've done it. ये नहीं किया है. Do you all want to take this for homework or you want me to do it? Do it, Maitreya. Okay, cool. All right, chalo, let's start. Question number 4, shall we? Come on. Okay. So, what are the elements of A, B, and C? पहले इसको अच्छे से list down कर लीजिए. I'm just gonna go grab our textbook because I don't like changing the tab again and again. बार-बार change करके tab मेरे को कंटाला आ गया है. Okay. Let's go. Okay, the fourth one. So this is kya baat. Okay. So this is 0, 1, 2, a 4, a 5. And this is 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, and a 8. And this is 0, a 3, a 6, and 9. Okay. So you have to show that blah blah blue blue. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, यहाँ पे ये दो ऐसे column wise करूँगी. So at the end I can show them equal. पहले यहाँ पे मुझे करना है A union B union C in bracket और यहाँ पे करना है A union B फिर finally union C. So पहले मैं bracket का करूँगी. So let's say B union C कर रहे हैं तो B union C क्या हो जाएगा 0, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. फिर A union B union C मतलब A में ऐसे कौन से एलिमेंट्स है एक्स्ट्रा 0 तो है 1 भी डाल दो फिर 2 3 4 5 भी ऐड करना है 6 8 9 दिस इज व्हाट वी गेट. यहाँ समझ रहा है सबको गाइस? यस. नाउ A यूनियन B करना है यहाँ पे. सो A यूनियन B करेंगे तो क्या होगा 0 1 2 4 5 6 8. अब इसका यूनियन करना है C के साथ. सो A यूनियन B यूनियन C करेंगे तो क्या होगा 0 1 2 3 भी आएगा 4 भी आएगा 5 6 8 9. So if you actually see ये दोनों sets clearly equal है, right? This is clearly equal, right? So we've shown that. Therefore, I can say that A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. Okay. Therefore, the union of sets is associative. समझ रहा है guys? Are you all understanding this? Shreyas, Brinda, camera on. अब सेम अपने को करना है इनका इंटरसेक्शन के साथ. Okay, and then we'll be done for the day. ओके गाइस, अभी एक लास्ट अपने को करना है यूनियन वाला, आई मीन सॉरी इंटरसेक्शन वाला. सो सेकंड में अपने को क्या करना है, इंटरसेक्शन देखना है. ए इंटरसेक्शन बी इंटरसेक्शन सी. This we have to prove equal to A intersection B the whole intersection C. So यहाँ पे पहले B intersection C ढूंढेंगे. तो वो तो if you see 0 है और 6 है common elements और कुछ नहीं. So ये हो जाएगा 0,6. अब A intersection B intersection C. So अब ये 0,6 और A में तो सिर्फ 0 है कॉमन. सो इसका तो आ रहा है सिर्फ 0. सेम वे हम साइड में करेंगे A इंटरसेक्शन B. अब जब A इंटरसेक्शन B करते हैं तो देखते हैं कि 0 कॉमन है, 2 कॉमन है और 4 भी कॉमन है, राइट. दीज आर द कॉमन एलिमेंट्स. सो A intersection B will actually be 0, 2, 4. But when you do the intersection of this with C, what is coming? अब C के साथ इंटरसेक्शन कर लो. 0, 2, 4 और C में 0, 3, 6, 9 तो सिर्फ 0 आ रहा है, right? Only 0 is getting common over here. So again you are getting just 0. So this proves that this is also associated, right? So therefore A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B the whole intersection C. Therefore, the intersection of sets is also associated. ये समझा है?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So what you're gonna do is homework. यहाँ पे क्या हो सकता है? मैंने कहाँ तक दिया था होमवर्क? सॉल्व एग्जाम्पल 3 दिया था क्या पहले होमवर्क में? इसके पहले मैंने सॉल्व एग्जाम्पल्स के होमवर्क ही नहीं दिए ना आपको?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to give that as a homework. Let me see question number 5. You guys can try doing question number 5 as well. Okay, so till the next class, just jot down this homework, solve examples, थोड़ा revision भी हो जाएगा. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and exercise 60 ka question number 5. Okay guys, I'll see you next time. All right, bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.